just had to delete the video because I'd done it sideways on. So I thought I'd show you Harold. Harold just came up to our door and looked through the window, begging for food. So I came out and gave him some food. Anyway, what this video today is about, is white, mainly white roses. So here is, let's try and find a nice flower, Susan Williams Ellis. Quite small flowers, a couple of inches across. A nice shape. Leaves are an odd shaped mat, quite long. But the petals are quite loosely held and they tend to just fall apart after 2 or 3 days. So it's not a long lasting rose. Right, next we have sorry, Harold's still there, keeping an eye on us. Next we have the Lady Gardener. This is not a white rose, this is just my problem rose, because I'm not sure it's the right rose. I think it probably is, but I'm not sure, because it's described as apricot, and so far the flowers are looking more pink than apricot. Although this one, as they pale, perhaps they look more apricot. I'm not very sure, but very vigorous. And this is a new stem. This is a bare root in December, and it's already got several tall new stems coming out. So whatever it is, it's vigorous. Harold's still there. I think he's hoping for more food. Are you hoping for more food, Harold? Well, you're not getting any. No. All right. This is Desdona. Lovely rose. And my wife says that it's got a nicer scent than Gertrude Jekyll. But I don't know if that's true or not. It starts off with a vaguely, well, as you can see, the flower here, the bud is pink. And it stays slightly pink in the centre. Then it turns to, let's find a white one, much whiter flower, before it turns slightly cream as it collapses. There's he's still hoping for food, I think. He's going to get nervous. Right, what else have we got? Margaret Merrill. Not many flowers. Not a huge sturdy shrub, bush as far as I can see. Bush or shrub, I'm not quite sure what the difference is. But very attractive shape. And this is one open up a bit more. And over here we have David Austin's Tranquility. Now I was looking at this and I thought, I'm sure there were some flowers on that, and then I could see nothing. And what happens, this happened last year, is the flowers droop and get swallowed up by the foliage. That's a really nice looking flower, isn't it? I think in real life it's a bit more creamy than that white you're seeing, I think. But quite a big bloom. And okay, let's extricate ourselves from this. He's still there. Right. Yes, he's not getting too close. I like the way they scamper. Anyway, where are we? Oh, Iceberg. It's never seen as a particularly special rose, Iceberg. It's just, well, I never think of it as a special rose, but actually it's an attractive rose. I know some people have said they've had problems with black spot and they don't like it, but in this garden that hasn't been a problem. And quite a few buds there. Getting confused with Gabriel Oak buds there. Now another Desdona, slightly more attractive to look at, I think. Now that's a sort of apricot-y colour, isn't it? I would have said, but what do I know? And then pure white, and that pinkish tinge. I think it's the shape from the side that's really attractive. And when you see these against a dark background, they look really attractive. This is at least 4 foot tall now. Here's a lady of Shellot, one of the first, a few more coming out. This is a 5 footer. Eustacia Vi, you've got one here which is beginning to flower, but you can see there's quite a lot of buds still to come there. And another Eustacia Vi, and another Eustacia Vi. Well, one of the cuttings of the sweet honey I took in December. They've all, well, all bar one died, but all the other sweet honey cuttings are doing really well. And this is, that's about 1 foot tall there, so a bit taller than that. Lovely coloured stem too, lovely red stem. And I've got 3 climbers here. Peach Melba, which hasn't started flowering yet, although it's about to. You can see buds appearing. Sent from Heaven, which is flowering very nicely. Still Sent from Heaven here. And not very strong growth, a bit droopy. This one is Westerland, but I like that colouring, very nice colouring. He's still there. Never lets you get too close, but he's still there. He's obviously hoping for more food. Quick look at what we've got here. Elizabeth, just about to start flowering. And Princess Anne, love that colour, Princess Anne. Look at that. Then this is another Eustacia Vi. This was a cutting. And another Lady of Shellot. This was a cutting. Shall I take you up there? No, I can't resist it. I'm going to take you up there. Duchess of Cornwall is doing really well. Also known as Chippendale. So a big flower. My wife's not keen on the petal shape, but I like it. It's beginning to get some of these, what's it called, Pears persica. Really bright yellow when they start, but then they go a bit paler. Rosemary harkness, very nice. And this one, forget what it's called. Eyes for you, is it, or for your eyes only? Starts off as a reddish colour, but then it turns to that sort of colour as it ages. Right. Also, a couple of Alpine Sunsets. I'm looking forward to them opening. This is a cutting I took, and these are one of my favourite roses. And we've got some Philadelphus, some huge, that's a fairly small one, there's a huge one over there, but I don't know if I can reach it without falling off the edge of the decking. I think this one is the variety Belle Étoile. Hours of fun. Did I show you the pears? I don't think I did. This was covered in blossom about a month ago, and now it's got a good number of pears. Anyway, that's it. I shall leave you with the view of buttercups, I think it is, mainly, in the field, looking west towards the sunset. Unfortunately, no sun to be seen.